Hey babies, hey, welcome to the Lumiere channel. Welcome to iSPY. iSPY. And iSPY their feelings for you. iSPYs are Lumiere originals. This is where we look at their feelings for you, and then we dig, and then we dig, and then we dig until I'm full. And Spirit's like, I keep repeating myself. So we have 2 piles today, so I can dig healthily. We can have a nice healthy dig. Okay, their feelings for you, pile 1 and pile 2. We're gonna find out their feelings for you in one of those piles. All right, if none of them call to you right now, I have so many iSPYs on the channel. You can just like go and find another one, or take a breath, take a beat, and then come back. Not every reading is going to be for you. You know, just because I post it don't mean it's for you. But I do appreciate the enthusiasm. And also, sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you just want to hear my voice, and that's okay. You're allowed. I'll see you in your pile. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2, BB. How are you doing? As if you can answer me back. Welcome to your pile. We're going to be checking on this person, their romantic feelings for you, or just their feelings, right? I don't know if it's going to be romantic, but we're going to check. It's likely a romantic situation, but I don't know if their feelings for you are romantic. Let's get into it. I thought so. So we have nostalgia, all right? We have nostalgia in the reverse. Are we going to keep this in the reverse, Spirit? Upright. 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 So this is somebody who I feel like the story we're about to tap into is one where someone has been thinking about you and their thoughts about you have increased. This doesn't feel like somebody that you are in contact with. This feels like somebody that you are out of contact with. Maybe someone's birthday just passed. Maybe there's a holiday season. Maybe there's an event. Maybe there's, you know, pictures that popped up on somebody's phone. Like, do you remember this time 2 years ago? And you were in it, or something has happened to remind this person of you. This is possibly even somebody that you've been thinking about recently. And that may have maybe even triggered them to think about you, or you thinking about them was triggered by them thinking about y'all. There's some bad blood between you and this person. Okay, there's some like unpleasantness between the 2 of you. In this dynamic has experienced unpleasantness. Yeah. But it feels like there's some positivity is leaking in now. Or it's superseded the not so great feelings or experiences. How does this person feel about my pile number 2, Spirit? At this time, we have the King of Cups. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. The Fool. And the 6 of Cups. I mean, listen. Spirit lives where? In the house of Lumiere. All right. Spirit dwells where? In the illumination. All right. Spirit kicks his feet up in the house of Lumiere. In the illumination, Spirit presides. All right. 6 of Cups, nostalgia. We're in the upright. We're in the upright. We're doing it big. We're doing it well. We've got the Devil in the reverse. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. And the Wheel of Fortune at the top. So this tells the story essentially of what we were tuning into before any of these buddies pulled out. Let's come correct. Okay. It does feel like with the Devil, this person is still attached, right? These positive memories or affectionate memories for you, towards the dynamic, they supersede, or they keep this person tethered and tied. There is I will say the devil just can't stop. There is, oh, that's cute. There is, I'm saying this is cute because the box is literally like, that's, I think it's cute. I always think it's cute. It's like when they say the name of the movie in the movie. Oh my God, they said it. Yeah, so I feel like this person and the connection that they have to you, there is a draw. There is an uncanny attraction or pull that they have for you. And for some of you, or yeah, it's ill-timed, right? It's ill-timed in a way where like there's conflict, there's something in the way. There are things that are troublesome in this dynamic that make it difficult, that have added to the challenges here. But rest assured, there is a warmth here, a deep warmth, and so much warmth that it's the King of Cups. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. I don't hang out with the King of Cups often. We never really used to get along much. But when I see the King of Cups, I see this as someone who can have affection for you and also be able to hold themselves back. Now, with this, for some of you, this person babe, I feel like this is a past connection, or if not deep past, this is a connection that has had an upset. Okay, there's been a connection. This is a connection that has had an upset. For this to be a new connection, that new connection may have had like an upset. And there's a challenge in this new connection. If you don't know about it, you're gonna know about it because this person knows about the challenge between you two. Okay. That's just what I'm picking up on here. With the King of Cups, I do feel like the King of Cups is somebody who can hold space and be grounded in holding emotions that they have for somebody and not acting on them. I don't think the King of Cups has to act on those emotions. I think he's pretty good at being able to, it's an energy that feels good at being able to hold back, right? This is someone who will wish you well, but know full well that if the challenges are such that they cannot be surmounted, so they're insurmountable, then they will hold you in their heart and not act towards you. So for instance, let's say this is like a third party connection where this person may have somebody else in their life, or you have someone else in your life, and they can have that affection for you, and express it in ways, but they can also hold back. They have that enough command to hold back, discipline to hold back. If this is a situation where there's like a subordinate and superior type dynamic, if this is, my best friend's ex, or so, like, like some type of, there's a challenge in this. If this is also maybe a long distance thing where it's broken, or challenging, this person knows. This isn't someone who doesn't know their feelings. They're just managing them. That's what I'm getting with the King of Cups, to be honest. But it is difficult because there is a tether here. There is something here between you two. If this person has ever tried to shake you off, it didn't work as well as they thought it would. It didn't work as well as they thought it would, or it's working like really, really slowly. But let's talk about this thing as if it's not broken. I don't know if I can, but we'll try. The King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Fool. Amazing energies. Wow. Like, I love this. Yeah. The Six of Cups still definitely, because I was like, even if we remove this, the Six of Cups still gives us the vibes of this dynamic, but I digress. The Six of Cups and the Fool. The Fool to me feels like someone, it's kind of like what I was saying in the beginning of this reading, right? Someone who, if there was some sourness, it is superseded or overshadowed by the positivity and the vibe and the connection that you two have, the magnetic draw. And it could be sexual, I forgot to say. I was like, oh, the devil, and then I saw something else and I got distracted. There could definitely be like a sexual connection here, a sexual desire here, but I'm gonna venture further and say it goes deeper than just sexual. Like, yes, there's sexual, but there's like an internal need. And I think that's where the word addiction comes in, because when we're addicted to something, it's not just, I don't know, it's deeper than that, right? There's chemical and forces being pulled to each other. You wouldn't say that a magnet is addicted to the other magnet. It's just pulled to it. It just feels right. So there's something about this person's connection and how they feel about you that there's an automatic draw, and try as they might to, if there has been a challenge here to push this away, it's difficult for them to. And I would like to think that with the Fool, there's an element here of surrender. And with the King of Cups, acknowledge that, like, yeah, like this is what it is, like a coming to Jesus moment, an acknowledgement of what their feelings are. Are there feelings here? Yeah, I mean, yes. It's just there's someone here who's disciplined, if that's the word that we want to use, towards those feelings. There is nostalgia here. We have nostalgia literally twice. We have the Fool here, which is this childlike energy of, like, even the Fool to me is that bridge between the past and the present and the future. It's like a very weird world. But it's someone who is reflective, someone who, in this energy, someone who's reflective, and someone who feels about you that okay, you made a difference, you make a difference, and just being around you or being in your vicinity hits different. Period. It hits different. Being around you, being in your vicinity hits different. The air is different, the vibes is different. If this is, like, let's say a work relationship, when you don't show up to work, or if they don't see you in the building or the vicinity, work feels different. Work feels dry, shades of gray. And when you come in, it's pops of color. The air is different. And even if they see you once, it's like, it's just brighter. So that's like part of the difference that you make, where you don't even have to do much of anything. Just your existence does something positive to this person overall. Now, if it's too much, if it's too long, does it become a little aggravating or aggro? I don't know. Does it become a little frustrating or challenging? Yeah, there's a sweet spot. But initially, that initial hit, that those initial vibes of having you around and being around you and just being in the vicinity, the air, it's like it feels really good. Okay, that's really where this person's feelings are about you. So let's get into a little bit more. Spirit, tell me more about their feelings. Tell me more about this nostalgia, Six of Cups. Like, what is that? I don't know about this one. Okay, the World. That's so funny, because we were literally talking about the World and the Fool. The World and the Fool being very similar, but the Fool being interesting. That's so funny. That's so funny to me. Listen, Spirit is out here always. And the Sun. I didn't say this out loud, but when I was calling the Fool a child and like young, fresh energy, but also that contemplation, I'm really surprised the Hanged Man didn't show up, but with the World in reverse, it is kind of giving Hanged Man energy. But I digress. I was like, no, a child would be the Sun, and then the Sun actually shows up, so I'm really excited about that, because it really just confirms that this person, their feelings for you overall are warm. Like, it supersedes, right? You could be afraid of the dark. You could have problems with the dark. You could have problems with winter seasons and like colder seasons, but you're always happy when the sun arrives. Didn't I say you add color to their world? The sun literally adds color to the world. Okay. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So that calls back to the childlike energy. It calls back to the Fool energy, especially calls to the World in reverse and a wonky energy, and even the Sun, this sort of like innocent, unmoving, innocent energy. Even with the King of Cups, where like, I can enjoy you but not necessarily do anything towards you. There's something here about that. This really does feel like a connection that is in hiatus, a connection that is in eye contact, a connection that is in I see you, I feel you more so than I do anything towards you. And if this is an active connection where no, Luz, like we see each other, we talk to each other, we do things towards each other, then great. This is just a deeper read into this person's feelings, that they don't have to do anything towards you. Their feelings for you are not that of action. They're very felt. They're very felt in their emotional body, in their psychic body, and their mental space as well. Their feelings for you are not fleeting. This isn't fleeting energy. This is like deeper than you really might think. Or as you like, this isn't someone who is going to forget you in a week. They may be able to move in life, move on in life, move forward in life, but this is a connection where 3 years later, if you two hop on a phone call, it's true story. It's like no day passed. They have memories of certain conversations and things that happened between you two. You have memories of certain conversations and things that happened between you two as if it happened yesterday, as if it happened last week, and it's been 3 years. It's the kind of connection where if you don't go to that work site where this person is and they don't see you for a month, yeah, their life will go on, like they will live and they'll think about you for sure. They'll think about you here and there. They won't die. They have discipline. They'll think about you for sure. Definitely think about you, wonder where you are, look for you, inadvertently or even subconsciously, consciously, wonder about you here and there. Like they'll still live. Like they're not gonna, but when you show up, it'll be this, and it's like, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, this is what the sun feels like. Yeah. This is what it was like. They got used to life without you. And then when you show up, it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, like this is what that felt like. So, yeah. Let's dig deeper. We're going to use the I Love You But deck by Lumiere. You can get your own version of this deck. The link is in the description box as always. And you can also send it to your favorite reader because you can send any address in the deck. On the platform I'm using. That's why I wanted to create the deck and sell it directly from the platform. Because they can ship it to wherever they can ship it. So this is awesome. It's a channeled messages deck, close to 300 unique messages. So let's see what their feelings are for you. No, this person says they're carrying so much on their shoulders. They want to be worthy of you. I'm gonna put them all back. Oh, this deck feels weird. You okay? You all right? I love that I don't think about you came out. You know why? Because it harkens back to the fact that nostalgia was in the reverse when we first came on. So this is their like, I don't think about you. So again, you two may not be conversing, interacting as much or at all, low to no contact. And this is okay. Sure. Their feelings anywhere you like. I'm putting that back in. I want them to pop out. Taming. Here's all that devil energy that we saw from before. Jesus Christ. There are a lot of, I'm going to stop right here and then we're going to keep going. There's a lot of purple messages. And if you've been on the channel or you have the deck, the purple messages are more of an intimate nature. Why are they shuffled into the regular messages? For me, I like them in there because, I mean, that's life. Like you're not going to be able to separate intimate messages from an overall message. I think it's very colorful to have, and this is really colorful, to let us know like what's going on in someone's mind. And at the bottom of the deck, we have self-pleasure. It's crazy. That devil really said, don't forget me now. We didn't, girl. We didn't. The intuition is intuiting, okay? All right. I don't think about you. Actually, let's talk about the purple messages and get them out of the way. All right. This person, control. Okay. We have rough. We have nibble. I thought that was the BBs being PPs. We have nibble, bite, smack, slap, spank, tame, taming, wild, and self-pleasure. Now, yes, right? Like this person wants to do these things. They want a rough-ish time. They want this very tactile, they feel this very tactile, I should say, things for you in their body. And they want, I don't know how to talk about this without saying what I want to say. So I'm just going to say what I want to say. You can read these words, right? If you read English, you can read these words. Screenshot it and put it through a translator app. If you can't, like, babe, I need to just move on with the message. This person wants to control you, okay? In their feeling space, they want to control you in the situation. Now, it may not be control you. It could be control you, right? But yes, it is. I say that out loud. Yes, it is. They want to control you and the situation. They want to tame the situation. They want to fabricate it and fashion it towards what works for them in the way that works for them. Okay. And that's how they feel safe. So if this person, you know, they could contact you, you know, they could talk to you, you know, they could approach you at any time, you know, that they can, they're not doing that King of Cups energy that we were really talking about in the beginning. The intuition is intuiting. Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. That King of Cups has a certain level of control. And taming is, I want to tame this energy. I want to tame this dynamic. I want to control this dynamic. Nibble, bite, smack, slap, spank. All of these are control mechanisms. I want to have this reaction from you. I want to, and this isn't just physically, right? This is like overall energies, because I read the purples like that. They speak very beautifully if you know how to meander through. Even with self-pleasure, it's like, I need this to be safe for me, right? I want it to be safe for me. But also, you know, if they're thinking about their self-pleasure, and these are some of the things that they think about, having it rough, biting, slapping, spanking, it's giving angry. Okay, there's a lot of red cards here. You felt it more than I did. I have doubts. I don't think about you. It's giving very kind of like in their feeling space, this energy of showing up more stable than they actually are. And the more solid this person wants to portray themselves, I'm not going to say the more broken they are, but it's a little bit of a front. It's a little bit of a front. Okay, yes, they're stable. Like I said, they're going to be fine without you. Sure, I guess they will. They have that discipline, but some of this is a little bit thou doth protest too much. Okay? They have doubts. Yeah, of course. You felt it more than I did. I love the feel of you in my arms. Didn't even see that one. Consistency was a problem. I misjudged you. You did something that this person wasn't expecting, and it made them want to seek out more control. And that's also controlling themselves. So it's like this person wants to control the situation. They want to control you, but they also really want to control themselves. So whatever this challenge is, there is a challenge here, babes. I don't know which pile I'm reading for. I don't know if you know about the challenge, but there's some type of challenge here. All right. What is the challenge? You want to tell me a little bit more about that? And their feelings seasoned. Oh my God, so many purple. So much purple. The challenge here is there could be something pre-existing in their life that did not calculate you. So again, like you meet somebody and they're moving. They've planned this move. They want this move. So it becomes long distance. You meet somebody and, oh, they already have somebody in their life. Oops. You meet somebody and, oh my God, they happen to be your boss. Okay. Oops. HR issue. You meet somebody and, oh, they happen to be very busy. They happen to be very busy. Their schedule is very busy. Their life is very busy. And oh shit, right? There is affection towards you, but like they're legitimately quite busy. There's not as much time in their life for you as they would like. And it is a problem. And they don't want to, there's an energy here of self-protection with this person. What else is like the challenge here? I have done for you more than I have for others. Yeah, self-protection. They want to protect themselves because if you walk away from them, and for some, this is complicated. Obviously, depending on which pot this person is in, this dynamic, it's going to be different how this energy sort of reads out. But this person, they have done more and moved more in your dynamic than they have in others. So even if this person is, say, very, very busy, they've tried. They in their own world, they have acted like, I'm trying. I have tried to like I actually did. Given what I have, given who I am, I actually did kind of try. I actually did. And there is a fear that I'm picking up here that part of the challenge is them doing so much and it falls on deaf ears and it amounts to nothing. That's a fear. So in one of the other pots is this person in seeing someone else, or you're seeing someone else. They want to control themselves to protect themselves, but also they've done a little bit more for you than they would have done. Okay, if this person is a superior, this person has maybe done more than they would have really. You know. So that's kind of some of the vibes that I'm getting here. I'm gonna put these away. And I want to clarify a few energies. What did they misjudge about you? I love knowing I put a smile on your face. I would do anything for, okay. Yeah, look at all these pink messages coming out now, right? When they think about you, their initial feelings are that nostalgia in reverse, right? No. But when they think about you, they misjudge the amount of power that you have. The sun, the fool, the king of cupsness that is that impulse, the devil towards you, the nostalgia, the good vibes that having you around fucking has in their world. I want to tell you everything. I'm really proud of the person you're becoming. Being around you feels like home. Hello? I would do anything for you. I love knowing I put a smile on your face. I love the feel of you in my arms. They misjudge the effect that you have on them. And also they misjudge their ability to pull away from that. Yes, they can pull away. Rest assured, this person is disciplined in whatever way they are. They can deny themselves. They can avoid something. But there's something here that they did not account for, which is how deep your pull actually is in them. And that sucks. Like for them, if they really are trying to cleave from you and there's some circumstances that are really not satisfactory, but there is a fundamental like place in their being that you have taken residence in and they can't help it. And with the King of Cups in the upright and some of these energies here, they have acknowledged it. And they know that that's a thing that's real for them. They misjudged the effect that you have, and you didn't even do anything. You didn't have to flash them a boob. You don't have to drop your pants, show them what you're working with. Maybe you did, I don't know. But just the vibe, and I'm going to use some words that I don't know what they mean, the karmic tie between you two. And I don't mean karmic tie isn't like bad, but whatever tether there is between the two of you, there's a connection. There's a connection. There's a connection. So, that's how they feel, babe. We spied. As for what they're going to do with these feelings, you have to let me know if you want an iSPY their intentions and an iSPY their likely actions. You'll have to let me know. Because I actually got to run and do the next reading. We've spent 30 minutes on this one. So I'm going to move on to the next pile. I wish you everything. Let me know how this resonated for you. And let me know what readings you would like to see on the channel coming up next. I wish you everything. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. Pile 1. What are their feelings for you? We're spying. We're creeping. Welcome to today's iSPY. We haven't done an iSPY in ages, baby. Ages. We're going in. What are their feelings for you? Forgiveness. Cute. A little Piscean energy. Purr. Let's get it. Let's ride. Let's rock. Let's go. What is it giving? Let's talk about it. It's giving, I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to be close to you. And as much as it says forgiveness, it kind of is giving me new energy. Like, what? Like, it feels like new energy, new love, or possibly even like a resurgence in a romantic dynamic. We'll see. Perhaps I'll be humbled by the cards, but Spirit's like, no, loose. No. Oh, I love reading for you guys. This is so fun. You know what I'm picking up here? I'm picking up an energy of somebody who is overwhelmed with warmth for you. I'm picking up on somebody who cannot help but look at you with heart eyes and a smile in their eyes and face. You ever seen that? Unless you've felt it before, where you're looking at somebody and you just can't help but have like, you can feel your eyes have dilated and your eyes are resting in a smile. And there's just warmth in your body. It's so interesting to me how like the body can be physically warm, not in embarrassment or in hate, but in like affection. But it's romantic, right? Is it? It better be, because I'm gonna be saying some stuff. But listen, I don't know. This person, their feelings for you are very like warm. I keep sidestepping the next part to that. This is like, you can do no wrong. This is somebody who sees you throwing a temper tantrum and smiles. This is somebody who, when you're angry, they're like, you're so cute when you're mad. What the fuck? This is somebody who just like wants to just like look at you, but they can't actually help but look at you. There's a lot of like eye contact or just like watching and full body swooning and softness over looking at you. This is somebody who it is unmistakable when you look at them in their eyes, when you're around them, you can feel the softness around them. So which makes me wonder, why are you here? Right? Like, why are you here? If you can tell this person is into you, why are you here? We're going to find out. Let's see what and I'm not picking up that, and it could be, I guess, right? Like, sometimes it happens that y'all's partners, like y'all people who you're checking on, they are my Lumies, and I'm reading like your energy towards them. Oof. So, I mean, if it was the reverse, if it was where you feel warm about this person and they're throwing a tantrum and you're just looking at them like, oh my God, look at them go. Then this person, oh God, that actually, I felt that. Then this person is really confused as to why you like them. Why you like them when they're bad. This is the type of energy that like heals people. It's like killing someone with kindness, dead ass. Ooh, that's dangerous. Unless you really are built for that. Oof. If it's the other shoe on the other foot, you know what it's like when you do something bad. Like, I'm just getting kid energy here, bro. Like, when you're a kid, I don't know what your life experiences were, but I'm seeing this in my head where you're a bad kid. Like, you do a bad thing. And you think that your parent or the parental figure is going to scold you and yell at you. And maybe let's say you break your parents' favorite something and you feel so bad, right? Let's say you weren't a bad kid. Let's say it was an accident. You do something wrong and you're shaking. You're afraid of what's gonna happen because, oh my God, I broke mom's favorite, dad's favorite, auntie's favorite, grandma's favorite. And you tell them and you're like distraught. And they're just like, they give you a hug and they're like, it's okay. Are you okay? Like, are you sick? Like, and there's just something about that, like, humble, like, humility that adorns that kid or that person in that behavior that makes them want to be better. And I think this is like, kill them with kindness, right? Like, that's where that comes from. That thing where like, I will love you even through your shit. I think that's where that comes from. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't always work in the way that it inspires the other person to change. It does happen. It does happen, right? It can happen. But all too often, you really got to know when to hold back on this type of healing love, because you drive yourself insane because the other person isn't going to shift or change because of how deeply you love them. They're not going to be healed because of how deeply you love them. It does happen for sure. I'm here. I'm feeling it. It does happen where you do something and you change. Like, you've experienced it maybe where someone does something to you or you do something to somebody, right? Like, and you have a come to Jesus moment where you're like, I need to change. Like, I need to be better. And you actually start being better. Like, sometimes we'll have those, I call them come to Jesus moments. And so if that's the case, then that's how this person feels. I want to go back to that first energy. So we're going to see which energy Spirit wants to bring forward, if it's even any of those energies. But if you felt seen in one of those, cool. Spirit, how does this pile one person feel for my pile ones? Romantically. What are their feelings for them? We're gripping, we're spying. All right, 10 of Cups per. What is going on? Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. What do you want to be? The Justice in reverse. And the King of Cups coming out again. Pow, 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 pow. So. I don't know how to handle this, because I am picking up on both energy stories that I read. I didn't want to play that game, Spirit. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that game. Now, those previous energies could be the same person, right? It could be the same person. 4 of Wands in reverse. Something broken. At the top of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. Ugh. It could be the same person. It could be seeds of the same person, where one person, they used to be a rugrat. They just, not a rugrat, but they used to be just like a menace. And maybe they've changed, right? There is something here, but like that resurgence, that new energy. So perhaps if they were a I want to call them rugrat. Okay, I'm gonna call them rugrat as like a bad kid, or like they used to be a brat, they used to be a menace. I don't know, babe. It could be you. I'm just gonna read what I'm gonna read, and I need you to do your homework on your end. If that was them and not in your dynamic, that's how they used to be. Either as like that's like their history as a person, right? Like growing up as a teen, I'm singing the Fresh Prince song in my head. and then they've grown and changed into somebody who is a lot more balanced and stable, etc. Or it could have been in the dynamic with you before. If it's old and there's a resurgence, they've shifted from being this sort of like rugrat clown, I don't know, to being better. I don't know. So I'm going to stop and just kind of like read what I can't not go into those energies though. 10 of Cups is how they're feeling for you. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and the King of Cups. Wow. I like the Knight of Wands in reverse here. I feel like that is someone who, wow. Okay, it changed. The Knight of Wands is someone who's biding their time with you. Wow. Oh, this Knight of Wands is telling me so many stories. The more I pause, the more I'm like, oh, tell me more. Dígame más. Okay, the past people are now coming in, or like the present people are now coming in. This person adores you. Okay, Spirit lives in the house of Lumiere. Spirit presides over the illumination. 10 of Cups is here. We got to put respect on the 10 of Cups. This person adores you. This person looks at you with warmth. Okay, we said this in the beginning. They look at you with warmth. They perceive you with warmth. They feel a care from you that is, I don't want to say parental and ick people out, but like that is care, like provider care. Provider is very masculine coded. Care is very feminine coded. I don't know what the middle ground is, but there's a deep care and acknowledgement from you. Understanding perhaps that they feel from you and that they have for you. So if you know that you're a big bratty baddie and you don't really act like an understanding person, then clearly they have it towards you. Okay. And if it's either that, yeah. So I feel like this person, their feelings for you are warm, they're true, they're big. We have the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups flanking these other feelings. Okay. I do feel like this person doesn't express it somehow, which is weird because we literally have like all these cupsies. I don't know if this person really expresses it. And so this is where I go. If it's a crush or a new energy, this person feels warm towards you, but doesn't show it, but they show it. So yeah, exactly that. This person may be someone who doesn't really say it, but you can see it in their eyes when they see you. And you're like, oh, like this, babe, everyone can see it. everyone can see this person's affection for you in their eyes. Your cat, your dog, the crow next door, the leaves on the ground, like the people can see this person's affection for you in their eyes, how they look at you, how they gaze at you, how their demeanor shifts and changes when you're around. This person has big feelings for you, but they're contained and they're internal, but they leak. This person shows you, but they don't show you. This person doesn't show you, but they show you. The Knight of Wands is giving me paced energy. The Knight of Wands is giving me self-control. It's in reverse. It's giving me self-control. It's giving me that this person doesn't want to spook you or themselves, quite frankly. Okay. The Justice in reverse is weird because it's either this person is not showing you how they feel and they know that maybe that's not fair to you, but it is what they're doing. Or there has been, again, this history of injustice between the two of you, unfairness, or they know that the feelings between you two are heavily weighted from one to the other. That either they have deeper feelings for you than you have for them, or that's what they feel, that they must like you more than you do. And I suppose in some cases that maybe you like them more than they do, than they like you, like you're more in it than they are emotionally. I mean, they got the 10 of cups, you can go higher. They got the king of cups, you literally cannot go higher. So maybe their feelings are that they feel for you more than they think you feel for them. But honorable mention to those that think you feel more for them than they feel. Let's look at it more, Spirit. Let's dig deeper. Tell me more about this person's feelings. How are they feeling? What are their romantic feelings? I mean, is it? Yeah. I don't know why I'm reluctant to say that, but tell me more. Okay, 3 cards. The 2 of Wands, absolutely. The Knight of Cups in reverse. And the 5 of Wands. So, we meet again. Yeah, what is the shit, right? The 2 of Wands is giving Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is giving Knight of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands is giving Justice in reverse. All right, so let's talk about it. At the top of the deck, we have the Tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. It feels like there's some things going on outside of you two's dynamic that are affecting the dynamic. I have to say that. Now, this could also be a reflection of something that happened in the past between the two of you that they want to move away from. Okay, they want to move away from the troubled stuff that happened or are happening in your life, and they want to move forward. This literally is the card of forgiveness. Like, okay, they want to move forward. Can we just talk? And they just want to start over. Now, let's split this into crush and existing. If this is a new person, this person likes you. Okay, deadass, this person likes you, and they're kind of like, not as in grossed out. They're kind of like, like when you touch something hot, they're kind of like, oh God, do I like this person too much? I'm scared. Not, yeah, I don't know. I gotta be careful. But like, you can't control your eyes unless you're really paying attention. Sometimes when you're just talking to this person, if you're in that type of way, you can hear it in their voice gets softer, or maybe they get quiet if it's over the phone, and you're like, hey, are you there? And they're like, yeah, I am. And you're like, oh, okay. And you were just quiet, and they're like, yeah, I'm listening. Oh, giddy. That makes me so giddy, because like that's the moment where like they've gotten soft over you. If it's in person, as you're talking, maybe you're animated or whatever, you're just talking, this person is just like looking at you, and maybe they have like a smile on their face that they don't even realize, or they've just gone soft and are looking at you, like gazing, just like watching you talk. And then when you make eye contact with them, maybe they snap back and they're like, like they shake their head, they nod their head. But it's those like moments where this crush is crushing, okay? Like they have a crush on you. Like it's there. They're living it. Okay. It's just Knight of Wands in reverse does not feel like there's so much movement happening. There's a blocked movement. They may want to move, but there's a block in the movement. And it could be that they're tied up somewhere somehow, or trying to figure out, I don't know. But there's a block in the movement. 2 knights have come out, both of them in the reverse. There's a block in the movement somewhere. And in justice, they know that. Okay? They know that. If this is somebody old, somebody borrowed, somebody blue. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? This person has a deep affection for you and they want to be close to you. Their feelings for you are, I just want to be close to you. Okay, this is someone you're currently seeing. They enjoy you. They enjoy your presence in your life and they see the value in it emotionally. And there are moments where maybe they don't honor it as best as they could. There are moments where maybe you two don't spend as much time together as they would like, but there are moments when they have a stop and they're like, wow, I'm really grateful. I'm really lucky. I'm really thankful that Pile 1 is in my life. And they want to make more plans, but there's not much movement going on between the two of you. It's just sort of like daily living. And they know that there's some conflict in that I don't think you two are spending as much time as they would like to together. And I think to some degree, it is beginning to worry them. Like, oh, I got to figure this out. But maybe there's just like so many weeks between now and when you two can spend actual time together. And that's a bit stressful and worrisome. If this is an old person, someone borrowed, someone blue, they, oh, baby girl, I call her baby girl. They want to be close to you. they want to be close to you. This is someone who, like, oh my God. This is someone who, like, they'll take anything. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm not insulting your person, but this is someone who, like, they'll take anything. Like, it feels like somebody who's outside, caught in the rain. And even if you have, like, a barn, they'll take it. Right? It's warm and dry in there. This is someone who maybe you two used to be a couple and they're like, hey, can we just like, can I, and you're like, okay, like we can share a bed. What? I don't know how this situation would show up, but okay, we can share my bed, but like nothing. And they're like, I just want to hold hands. Like just holding hands is good enough for me. Like, I don't need to go all the way. Like just being close to this person. Damn, this person wants to be close to you, bro. And they know that there is no movement between you two, but it's almost like they don't want to move too fast because they don't want to spook anything. That there's some things to correct and they're aware of that. And that there is conflict between the two of you, that there is issues there, but that they want to move slow. Okay, I'll go with clarify justice in reverse. Thank you. King of Wands. Amazing. Crazy. I'm going to clarify justice one more time. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So we have 3 knights in reverse and we have the King of Action and Creativity in the upright. 3 knights in the reverse. This ain't going nowhere. I understand why you're here now. Because there are feelings here, very palpable and strong, stable feelings that are not going away anytime soon at all. This is that old school 90s knocking on the door, playing the radio out loud. I don't care. Just let me even like have your shoe, you know. But clearly it is not moving. Like there's a blockage in movement forward. The King of Wands is crazy. Why is he here? King of Wands is crazy. Hierophant. Oh my God. Then we have the Emperor. Off. That justice was really justice. And then we have the Temperance in reverse. Fuck. There is an imbalance between you two. Something fierce. And they feel it. And dare I say, it's on them. And I believe it's their lack of action. They're following some type of procedure or protocol. So if this is a new crush, this is somebody who's just kind of like giving time to something. Maybe they haven't acted. I don't know. Right. If this is either way, whomever, they are stalling things. They know that they're being unfair or that they have been unfair to you. They know that. They know that that is the reason for the stall between the two of you. 2 of Wands tells me they want to make a plan. They want to make a sound plan. But there are verifiable obstacles in the way here. Feeling obstacles, directional obstacles, and even structural obstacles of like, I don't know how this could work. And there could be some things that you don't know about. There are other commitments to other things or whatever, but there are feelings, okay? There are definitely feelings here. Very, very warm feelings. So let's look at the I love you butt deck to see what their feelings are for you. Oh, deeper. Yeah. That's it, deep. There are more important things in my life right now. Yeah, there's definitely lack of movement. And like I was saying earlier, there's just like some obstacles in the way. Like there's verifiable things. Like I think I said something about like, oh, someone knowing that, yeah, they want to do something, but and they're worried that by the time they have the time to do it, it's like, oof, I don't know if this person can wait, or if this person can hold on, or if we're going to be okay by that date, by that time, by that deadline, by that moment. For the people in that dynamic. Pleasing you pleases me. Yeah, there's such a warmth here. I am going to put this back and caress and touch. This person, we have deeper, but this person is really okay with just like having, like, they just want to be close to you. I just want to be close to you. Please, I'm going to leave them out. I was going to put them back in, but I'm going to leave them out. Let's get more. Their feelings, please. I can feel the desperation and I don't want it. Yeah. Oof. Let's get a few more. I think my stomach is eating itself. I don't know what's happening. I think, you know what? I'm going to order pizza. Like, I'm dead gonna get pizza. I'm gonna get Chinese food. Like, I'm just gonna have a day. Like, I just want to taste. I'll take anything. I'll take anything. I'll take that 90s. Just let me have your shoe. Why did you leave me? Ooh. I'm gonna stop. The cards don't want to come out the way I want them to, so I'm gonna go on strike. So we have I can feel the desperation, I don't want it. This is their own. 10 of Cups, King of Cups, flanking, Justice in reverse, and Knight of Wands in reverse. All the Knights in the reverse. There's a lack of movement. There's a blockage in movement. They want to move, but they can't move. Something's blocking movement. And they feel the desperation and they don't like it. Okay, deeper. They want to know you deeper. They want to be with you deeper. They want to be in your skin. They do. They want to be in your skin. They want to be in your skin. But that doesn't necessarily mean like they want to be balls deep. You know what I mean? This person just wants that level of closeness. Like they just want to be so close to you. And they will take a touch. They will take a high five. They will take, you know? There are more important things in my life right now. Caress, touch, pleasing you pleases me. You're bad for me. Past a year. I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am. I can feel the desperation. I don't want it. I defend you behind your back. I have doubts. Forever, not just for now. Past a year could be something that for those people who are in that, I was going to say 5 weeks, okay? But for those people who are, in a dynamic of this person's like, I need time. It may be longer time than you really expect, right? Or there's been, a year since y'all waked up or something and they still think about you in a warm way. But a year is giving me that time, right? Like there's time here. I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am is giving me that dynamic we were talking about in the beginning where somebody's looking at a bratty partner or a rugrat partner and they accept them. They smile at their antics. They smile when someone's upset. And it could be where they want that brat partner to accept them back as well, which is deeper. It's a deeper layer. Or even in the reverse, where the bratty partner is almost like, how can you accept me as I am? Right? Like it's inverse. Like, how can you accept me as I am? Is this real? Can you really accept me as I am? I defend you behind your back. I mean, yeah. I think whatever's gone wrong in this dynamic, this person doesn't always say it's your fault. I think they speak and say, no, I know I did wrong. I know that I messed up here and there. I have doubts. Yeah. I mean, they have doubts that this thing can work out, but also I have doubts if you like me as much as I like you. Forever, not just for now. 10 of Cups is here. King of Cups is here. Hierophant is here. King of Wands. This person may not want to move. For some of you in this pile, this person may not want to move or doesn't move unless they can see forever with this person, unless there's a clear pathway forward. So with that Two of Wands, their feelings here could be that until I know for sure that this is what I want, that this is something that I can go balls deep, like go really in on, then I'm gonna stall movement. Right? I'm not gonna move forward just because. I'm gonna exercise discipline and see if this is what I want. So let's clarify forever, not just for now. No. Let's clarify you're bad for me. No, we'll clarify forever, not just for now. I know that you're the one for me. Balls deep. 10 balls. 10 balls. 10 balls. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. King of Cups. A Hierophant clarifying the King of Wands, clarifying the Justice in reverse. Okay. Who else was clarifying the Justice in reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse. This person may not have fully communicated that they can see you in their future, like forever, not just for now. All right. At least they're definitely looking at you through that lens. I didn't want to say it with the 10 of Cups because my intuition, my feeling state is kind of giving me something else with the 10 of Cups. It's giving me warmth, and maybe it's because there are some new energies here. And so with newer energies, I'm not gonna always read that as like, this person wants to be balls deep in your future. Like, yeah, they want to be married to, like, maybe, yeah, but I'm getting something else with 10 of Cups. In fact, we should probably clarify that. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Why not? Why are we going to talk about it? This is an iSPY. You should feel ashamed. There's a lot going on. You should feel ashamed, 10 of Cups. I want to control you and the situation. Right. The 10 of Cups is feeling funny to me. The 10 of Cups is feeling funny to me. I feel so ashamed. You should feel ashamed. I feel so ashamed. I want to control you in the situation. That 10 of Cups has some, I don't want to say strings attached, but that 10 of Cups has some, let's maybe call it baggage. Okay, that 10 of Cups has some baggage in how they feel about you. There's some type of history there, whether with you or outside of that, in previous dynamics or even with their family or lineage, to where they're still assessing things with you, babe. All those nights in reverse, movement is paused because even though they can emotionally feel for you, there's some fundamental things that they need to figure out and assess and like whatever to agree with their emotional body that they want to move forward with you. That it makes sense for what they want and the kind of life that they want. And so they're control. They know, we said that the King of Wands, that's control. Okay. All those nights in reverse, that's them controlling the situation. They have feelings for you. Pleasing you pleases me. Caress, touch, deeper. I defend all these things, but they're holding back because they're trying to control the situation. Number one, trying to control themselves. We said that. I can feel the desperation and I don't want it. They don't want to be too hasty, but they also want to make sure that this is a wise choice for them. That's in the best of cases, right? For your individual stories, it's going to be a little bit slightly askew, but in general, in the best of cases, this is why this person and movement is stalled, because they don't want to move unless it's quite possibly intentional. But deeper than that, it's got to make sense for how it needs to make sense for them. So they do feel this, I know that you're the one for me forever, not just for now. There's something there. 10 of Cups, like there's something there, but not, which is crazy to say not enough, but it's literally like the energies that would be that. But there's that blockage in movement. I mean, let's check it out. This is not iSPY. This is what we're here for. Clarify the blockages in movement, Spirit. Their feelings. The blockages in movement. I want to work to rebuild trust again between us. Yep, we talked about that. I do respect you, and I want to show that I do. I told you what I really wanted, but you thought you knew better. Okay, so why can't you just love me as I am? So there's some fundamental differences on top. Hormones. Yeah. They don't want to make a hasty move. I don't know what you want me to say, right? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. I should have treated you better. You deserve better. Smack. So there's some challenges here. Okay, there's some challenges here that they need to address. And they don't want to make a decision just out of like hormones and the desire that they have for you, the physical sexual desire that they have for you. But that physical sexual desire is also tied to that emotional warmth that they have for you. Okay. And also some guilt. They feel ashamed about some things that happened between the two of you, or even that have happened in their past. And having to face those with you is a bit yikes. All right, babe, this is what I have for you. Let me know how you felt about this, how it resonated. And if you want me to do a I Spy Their Intentions and I Spy Their Likely Actions, leave me a comment and let me know, and then I'll do it if you really want me to do it. Otherwise, if you have any other recommendations or requests, rather, I should say, for readings that you want me to do, let me know. I hope this served you, babe. Keep your light on. Good luck. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.